Hi, Dr. Jimenez. My name is Mike Stephens. I do local search optimization here in Sarasota and Bradenton. I actually came across your business on the Yellow Pages. It looked like you had a full two-page black and white ad. And I also noticed that you participate in the Google AdWords program where you do pay-per-click advertisements or sponsored ads. And I also noticed that you have a Google Places listing that's been verified by either yourself or somebody within your company or an authorized representative. I created this video to give you some exact actionable things that you can do to fully optimize your Places listing so that you show up at the top of the search listings for profitable keywords. So I went ahead and we're on your website here. And as I place the cursor on the tab, it'll show me keywords that you're looking to rank for. And I noticed Sarasota Emergency Dentist, Dentist Sarasota, Dental Emergencies, Cosmetic Dentist. So I picked out a couple of those. And I went to, you're probably familiar with this, the Google AdWords, adwords.google.com keyword tool. I typed in 3 just to focus on to keep this video short. Dentist in Sarasota, which also happens to be your domain name for your website. Dentist Sarasota and Cosmetic Dentist Sarasota. Again, you may be already aware of this, but the search results, the average searches per month are displayed right down here. So for Dentist in Sarasota, it's 5,400 searches a month. Same for Dentist Sarasota, it's basically the same keyword, it's 5,400 searches per month. And then Cosmetic Dentist Sarasota, it's 320, because that's a lot more specific. So I went ahead and I looked at Dentist in Sarasota. Went to the search results. I noticed that you have an advertisement right here, and I know these do rotate on a daily basis. So, I'm sorry, Sarasota Dentist, that's not you. Dentist in Sarasota, there you are. And the first thing outside of the sponsored ads is the actual Places listing, and you're going to see a theme here. My Smile shows up at the top of almost all the results, and this is their Places listing. You see the little red balloon with the A in it. And you have super pages, and then there's your website. So this is kind of good that you're up top. But as you can see with the map over here on your right, the listings that actually get clicked more, get the most clicks on local search are the top A, B, and C listings. So that's what you want to do. You want to be able to optimize your Places listing so that you can show up, because right now you're not. We go ahead and we go to Dentist Sarasota. And again, on this particular search, here's your sponsored ad, but the top 3 Places listings get about 35 to 40% of all clicks. And My Smile's up there. Dr. Mark Fleming, who shows up a lot as well, super pages, and then here are the rest of the listings. So ideally you want to be in the A slot, but if you can't hit the A at the time and you're working your way towards ranking at the A slot, you'd like to be in B or C. Again, we're not showing up there. I do see Dentist in Sarasota. That's great, again, that you're on the first page, but honestly, the majority of the clicks don't go down to the bottom of the page. Again, local search, the way Google displays it, makes it more favorable that your Places listing appear up here, because those are the listings and websites that are going to be clicked on the most. So we'll go to one more term, Cosmetic Dentist Sarasota. Again, I see your AdWords campaign or AdWords sponsored ad. I have Sarasota Dentist, which is different, Dr. Charles Crane, and I go down, and again, I don't have your Places listing. So let's figure out exactly how to do this, and I'm going to tell you right now how we're going to do that. Let's just start with your Places listing, Google Places listing. Beneva Dental Care, business name, your address and phone number. I want to make sure the phone number on your Places listing is exact to the one on your website, and it looks like it is. Your address should be the same. It is, and obviously your business name, Beneva Dental Care, should be exactly the same. Now this is important not only for your Google Places listing, but all your online listings and representations in local search. If any of these characters or any of the information does not match that of your website, and especially your Google Places listing, Google, when it crawls the web, will actually see that as a competing business and not one and the same, and that will count against you. And I'll get to that in a couple minutes. So let's go ahead and focus on this Places listing. I see you verified it. Your specific information, name, address, phone number, and website are all accurate. Categories are pretty self-explanatory. Now this is the first area that I'd actually change, and that's your 200-character description. I think you can target maybe 2 or 3 keywords. I'm sure you're targeting more in your AdWords campaign, but I would probably start this off with for a Sarasota dentist or for the best dentist in Sarasota, you want to put your keyword right at the front there, and then you want to go ahead and maybe list out some of the things that you do. I see you have locations here. That's great, but I would definitely change this to have you start appearing in the search results. Your places listing is crawled by basically Google spiders whenever somebody searches, and if they don't see that information in the description, odds are you're not going to rank. And the next two sections are really actually easy, and it seems nobody here in Sarasota, especially dentists, don't really fully optimize this. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Google Places allows you up to 10 photos. So to go ahead and do that, upload 10 photos to your places listing. If you don't have pictures of people and things inside your practice, buy stock photos. You can even go to some sites and get them for free. My point is, fill all 10. Okay. The second is you can upload videos. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. Google Places allows you up to 5 videos. I'd recommend that you have digital videos from 30 seconds to 1 minute, branded to your business as an advertisement. Again, if you don't have anything, there are free websites out there. I think animoto.com. You want to go there, create an account, and it'll tell you how to make some quick and easy videos. This is extremely important. 5 videos, 10 photos, no exceptions. Trust me, it really works. And then the third area here is your reviews. Okay, reviews are extremely important in the eyes of Google and potential clients and patients, I should say, in local search. The more reviews you have that are positive, it shows that your brand is strong locally because more people are talking and referring to your business locally. The search engines like Google see that, and they tend to favor listings that have lots of positive reviews. So again, that's a whole other thing. I could put a 1-hour video on how to generate reviews and what to do and what not to do, but for the main scope of this, you want to generate reviews in your practice as much as possible. It will only help you bring in more business, both from the search engines and from people landing on your sites and seeing all the positive reviews. So that's everything that I'd recommend right now to fully optimize your places listing. Now let's go to some other sites. They're called local search directories or local search engine sites, and this is really important because it's actually equally, if not more important, that the more websites that have mention of your business or your practice, along with the same keywords that you'd have on, say, your website and your places listing, the higher you're going to rank. And in this market in Sarasota, for the dental market, you probably want to have about 100 listings or so. So I'm going to pull up a couple examples that I found. First site here is superpages.com. Very carries a lot of weight with Google, very popular online search directory. And we have your business name, your address, it looks like the same phone number, your website. It looks like this information here again was scraped from your website, and again you'd want to have your keyword right in the first line and at the last line as well. Right here we have no reviews. Again, reviews are so important, and images, we have no photos. If anything, if it only allows for 1 photo, put a business logo up there. It really helps. And you want to actually, let's see what else here. You have your categories. You want to fill out for all these sites, you want to complete these listings to 100%, and you want to get it rated up here as well. Once you've had 1 review and it's rated, it's considered a claimed listing, which favors and it carries more weight in the search results in Google when somebody types in a keyword that you're trying to target. So this is one example of a site. I'm not sure if you've actually claimed this yourself or not, but if you haven't, you want to go in there and do that. The next example here is Yelp.com. This is one of the most popular, if not the most popular, local search directory online right now. It's a review site. And again, we have Beneva Dental Care. It looks to be the same address and phone number. That's great. They don't have your website on there. That's bad. And then if you scroll down here, it says, "Is this your business?" ? This tells the potential searcher and the search engines that the business owner hasn't verified this information. This has been provided by a data feed, by something called a data aggregator, like InfoUSA, Axiom, Localese. These websites compile public information and feed them to these search directories. So you want to go ahead and actually claim the business, include photos, get a keyword-rich description on there, and include your website domain, maintaining that your name, address, and phone number are already correct. So you're going to want to go ahead and again fully have these completed. And my recommendation in this market for dentists in Sarasota, you probably want to be, like I said, on 100 of these sites. I'm going to one more example here. This is a very important thing. This is SarasotaPatch.com. Being that it's a search directory locally, it carries even more weight when somebody's typing in a Sarasota-based keyword search. So again, Beneva Dental Care. Again, looks like the phone number and address are correct, and there's your website. And again, you're going to want to change this whole thing and include keywords. And if you need more examples, feel free to reply to my email, and I can give you some examples on what to do. And again, do you own or manage this location? Claim it. Again, claim everything that you show up on and submit your online profile to sites that you don't show up on. This is very, very important. Again, the more websites that are referring back to your business that you've actually claimed, that you've included the keyword in your description, that have been filled out to 100% completion, is going to rank you really high in the search engines. But more importantly, a lot of local people use this website. So if it's not complete and they can see it's not been claimed, they're going to go to a listing that's a little bit more thorough, has more description, has pictures, and photos are just so important. And some of these websites allow you to even upload a video. So I definitely suggest you doing that. So this is basically what you're going to want to do. Claiming listings is actually kind of easy. If you go again back to say one of the keywords you wanted to target here, Dentist Sarasota, you can go ahead and take your top guy. It would be My Smile Dentistry. So we're going to go ahead and put in My Smile Dentistry, Sarasota, Florida. Bingo. Go ahead and do that search, and what you're going to see is you're going to see the search directories that they appear in. They're at local.yahoo, Yelp. We talked about that. National City Search. Demand Force is really popular for dentists. And you can go through pages and pages, and if you're not already on that site, you're going to want to go ahead and submit and enhance your profile, kind of like what I've been describing in the last couple minutes. And for the sites that you're already on but you haven't claimed, you're going to want to claim them. Go in and edit and optimize your profile. I can't stress that enough. That's really, really important. And if you get on to about 100 of these, you're going to be pretty well optimized, and you should be able to outgain My Smile Dentist, or My Smile, which seems to appear everywhere. And if you also notice, they have 17 reviews. So over time, I think 30 to 40 reviews would definitely get you there. So I hope this has helped you out. This is exactly what you can do or have somebody in your office do to start getting you more leads. I mean, I can see you're targeting these leads. I can see you're paying per click in this area. I know you're paying for the yellow pages. Don't pay per click if you don't have to. I mean, that's part of the solution, but I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket. I definitely try to optimize my places page. Okay, Dr. Jimenez, I hope that you've gotten as much value as possible out of this. I've given you information that you can take action on today. You can have yourself or somebody do it. Yeah, it is kind of mundane to submit your online profile, update, and optimize it on hundreds of search directories. It takes maybe about 15 to 25 minutes for the average person to do so. So if you're doing 100, you can kind of guess you're talking 25, 30, maybe even 40 hours of work. That's where I can come in. I can help you. I've given you a lot of the information. There are some other things that I've left out because they're of too much value. But what I have given you will definitely work. There's just some other things that you can do to help get you there quicker and make sure that you stay there. So, rank locally. Let me increase your business. If you're like most business owners, you don't have time. You don't have time to do all this. And the nice thing about me is I'm small, local guy here. I don't do annual commitments. I don't even have to do month to month. For most time I have a launch campaign. It's a one-time fee, and it's a lot less expensive than you probably think and maybe have been quoted. And it will get you there, and we can worry about keeping you there or expanding upon that, maybe targeting some other profitable keywords later on down the line. Okay, that's just how I operate. My services all have to do with local search optimization. I do these, manual submission of your business profile to hundreds of local search engines and directories. I create videos that rank on the first page of Google for your keywords and also help elevate your Google Places listing. So I'm not going to go through all this, but I think you can get the idea. Even if you have any questions, feel free to reply to my email, or you can call me directly at 941-284-1321. Again, I want to thank you for your time. I hope this information helps you out. And if you have any questions or want it done for you, feel free to call me at 941-284-1321.